Good morning, lacrosse friends. It's morning still, right? Yeah, 9:41. We're ready to go. Game 3 of day 3 in the Fieldhouse at the LaxAllStars North American Invitational. Oh, I'm out of water. I see some more over there. It is the LaxAllStars house team. We saw them standing along the boards, waiting for their game during the last contest. They are playing the LaserSharks Neon. And it's a violation on the face-off to start, so Neon will have the ball. LaserSharks going right to left, wearing the dark gray with the shark on the sleeves. And Luke Wiles has the ball. We just took a photo together just before the game. We'll see if it's good luck for him. Not so far as that one goes up out of play, but they will get the ball back. LaserSharks will have possession. No, they won't. Oh, there's a debate. 2-1 favor of LaserSharks on the vote amongst the refs, and they will keep the ball. Start with it over along the far boards. Matt Keys passes it across. That shot is covered up. Quick release there. But pouncing all over it was... Wait a minute, who's playing net for... I'm looking at the wrong side. Yeah, it's Mitch Hannigan. That makes a lot more sense. I was going to say, P.J. Martin would not be in net. There's Anthony Terranova. Goes around one player, looking for someone to pass to. Luke Wiles is up top, throws it to Alex Turner, gets away from him. He just keeps it onside, avoids the over and back. LaserSharks have 12 seconds to get a shot off. Pick and roll, Turner goes to the net, behind the back, one-hander, misses. He was in the crease. Heck of an effort, though, by Alex Turner. And here comes the LaxAllStars house team coming the other way. That is Chris Hamill. Oh, and a goal. Just kind of bounces out of nowhere. And the shot by Matt Keys finds home.
Yeah, good job there by Keys and the house team getting off to a quick start like they did yesterday in their playoff game.
That's true. When they were playing...
I believe it was St. Lawrence.
Yes, you're correct. I was just checking to see if you're...
Eventually, they ended up getting pummeled later on.
Yeah, St. Lawrence, very talented, although they did fall in the quarterfinals last night.
Yeah.
Face-off win once again for the LaserSharks. And I am Steven Stamp with Tom Scavetta. There's a shot at the other end. And, Tom, it's going to be your job to remind me to plug my computer in after this game. Otherwise, I'm going to run out of juice. I've been here for about 2 hours, and I've forgotten to plug it in so far. The beauty of the MacBook is it lasts a long time. There's a shot from the outside, but that one is stopped. Nice save there, and the outlet pass. Here come the LaserSharks the other way. That was Simon Wellington taking that shot. LaserSharks patiently working in the offensive zone. Pass through to Turner, doesn't connect. Here's a chance. A shot, nice save with the left arm throwing it up as Chris Hamill threw that shot on net. Just taking a look at the roster to see how well it matches to what's actually on the floor. I think there are some differences. There's a shot and a kick save. Nice job by Brandon Miller to turn that one aside. Brandon Miller, who'll be suiting up for the USA at the October 21st Heritage Cup. October's coming soon. Tomorrow is October 1st. That's crazy. Starting to feel like it here. Oh, there's a great pass down low. Diving shot attempt by Brian Whitmer. But he is turned aside. Whitmer will provide some forecheck pressure on Alex Turner. But Terranova takes the pass up ahead, throws it back to Turner. That's Will Mahan handing it off. He's at the top of the formation. Sets a pick for Turner, rolls in. Pass is already on the near side. Terranova's shot goes wide. 6 on the shot clock, but it is the All-Stars heading back the other way. Brian Whitmer is just motioning everybody to come with him. Oh, except for you. Brian Whitmer is like, come on. Jim Fay, go back and cover that guy who stayed up the floor. Whitmer hands it off. 12 seconds left on the shot clock. For the house team, that pass is too high. Scoots right over Taylor Cook, and the neon LaserSharks head the other way. If you're just seeing the LaserSharks neon for the first time, they're called neon because their other unis are bright yellow. About the yellow of the house team shorts. Nice little move, diving it inside, but then he's turned back aside. There's a shot from the outside by Keys. That rolls straight out to a LaxAllStars player. That's Greg Winston moving the ball up the floor. A little shimmy-shammy move, but no space for Clay Arnold, so he'll pass it up to the top. Wellington, sidearm rip off Miller, up into the mesh. 1-0 the score. 5.5 minutes gone in the first half here. Terranova, one-on-one with Wellington. Oh, actually, there's a couple of players up there as the LaserSharks had left someone up the floor. Terranova shoots. Too many men call. Terranova is celebrating. There's no goal indication.
Let's see.
Terranova threw his arms up, but so far, no suggestion of what the call may be. Oh, they're going to call holding. Again, the signal's very similar. Holding, of course, you grab your one wrist with your other hand. Too many men is just basically sliding the arms a little more over top of each other. I guess the ball didn't go in. There was no indication whether it was a goal or waved off. Terranova definitely threw his hands up in the air, which made me think. But anyway, LaserSharks on the power play. Turner has it. Looking to Wiles up at the top of the formation. He lets it fly. That one goes off the goalie. Back out to reset as Turner picks it up. Hard shot by Luke Wiles. He's still got that rocket. Terranova bounces up to Wiles. He can't control the ball. He's going to fight for it. Big collision between him and Delaney Miracle. Wiles gets it to Turner, shoots. That one stopped. Mitch Hannigan with the big save. Long pass ahead. And it just gets away from Nick Black. So LaserSharks will have 14 seconds left to try and take advantage of this power play. They trail 1-0. Shot coming. No, ducking inside. Luke Wiles, all kinds of moves. Great save, Hannigan. Looked like Wiles had him going. There's a shot. And another save by Hannigan. That was Randy Kleinman letting it go from the top of the slot. Penalty is over. 7:10 to go here in the first half. It's still 1-0. House team. Hard underhand shot blocked by Mike Shea. Spinning off the check there is a guy wearing number 14. Penalty coming to the house team. Ball will go up into the netting. And with 6:40 to go, LaserSharks going back to the power play. Simon Wellington is going to go off for a minute for slashing.
Yeah, tough call, but the right one. 6.5 to go. Very low scoring game. Both defenses playing well, being aggressive.
Anthony Terranova will start with the ball. Just picture that, the yellow head of Terranova's stick with the bright yellow jerseys. It's something to see. Oh, off the post, Luke Wiles, pretty much where the post and crossbar meet. It's going to roll down to Brandon Miller. He gets there just before Brian Whitmer. Makes a nice little move to avoid Whitmer, and the ball comes back up to Wiles. Here comes Keys, down low, Turner, fake dump. The save by Hannigan. Fresh 30, though, for the LaserSharks. Wiles, backdoor shot. That one went wide. Wiles fends his man off. That was Whitmer he's fighting with. But the ball bounces off of him into the home bench. And the All-Stars get the ball. Nice job by Mark Donahue in defense there. Mark Donahue, one of the writers at Lacrosse All-Stars. Group doing some great work covering the game in all its aspects. Home team is back to even strength. There's a chance in front. Miller makes the save. Anton Johansson thought he had a chance, and there is a beautiful chance right there. Tucking it home is Matt Keys. What a nice play to just find a little bit of space.
Really good play there by Keys. And the Sharks moving the ball around well there. And the house team. Mm-hmm. Sorry about that.
It's okay. So 2-0, 4.5 minutes to go in the first half. We'll have another face-off. LaserSharks take possession. Pass across to the near side. Alex Turner carrying the ball. Finds his man up top. There's the save, but the ball still loose. It's picked up nicely. And a breakaway for Sidney Steeprock. Saved by the hand of Brandon Miller. And that will lead to a too-many-men penalty as Lou Sereno was early off the bench.
It's the first penalty of this game, not on Simon Wellington. Really good game by both goalies so far. The only goal scorer has been Keys. Otherwise, both goalies have been pretty successful. Especially Mitch Hannigan's not giving up a single point in this game so far.
Power play running for the Lacrosse All-Stars. Big hit by Mike Shea. Simon Wellington. There are not many guys that hit the way that Mike Shea does. And Simon Wellington has been indoctrinated into the club. Now Arnold with some pressure. Shea running the floor. Nope, that's Dave DeRiso. Or Ryan Callahan. Who knows? It's Ryan Callahan. We will scratch Dave DeRiso off of our roster sheets and leave Ryan Callahan there. Looks like a French helmet that Callahan's wearing. He's right in front of us. Pass through the middle. Nice play. Finishing it is Alex Turner. Lovely little feed by Andrew Wasik. And Alex Turner makes the most of it. That is a goal on the power play for LaserSharks Neon. No, shorthanded. Oh, shorthanded. Lou Sereno was in the box.
Yep. Scoring shorthanded, that's a huge accomplishment there, especially for the Sharks' first goal of the game. Struggling to score. Finally get one past Hannigan. Guess it got them a little more motivated.
We'll see if they can take advantage of the momentum generated. There's Wasik, who set up the last goal, spinning and spinning. Another pass, this time to Luke Wiles. He's directing traffic. Right in front of the net, tries to connect, but it's just a little bit too far. And now we're going to have a moving pick. Fairly clear pick as he blew up his man.
And Shea just came in and stick checked one of the house players, like number 91, Sidney Steeprock.
There's a pass right on top of the net, and Miller had to make a save as it actually wound up turning into a shot. Steeprock gets banged into the board. So sorry, that was Johansson. We're going to have an illegal cross-check called on the LaserSharks' Jim Fay. So a 2-1 lead for the house team. And they will go to the power play for the final minute of this period. There's going to be about a 9-second difference. So if they don't score, they will carry over a brief power play to the second. They want to take advantage here, though. Not leave anything up to the vagaries of chance. That ball is knocked down, though. Terrific defense. Active stick from Vin Curran. Curran's a dynamic defender. You can see how active he is, getting the stick out, getting the feet moving. There's a shot, though, by Steeprock. Sorry, that's Clay Arnold taking that. It was right into the face mask of Brandon Miller. And we have a slashing call now. It's going to be Clay Arnold going to the box. Oh, they're going to call goalie interference. Again, the signal is very similar. The goalie interference, the crossed arms. The slash is the hand to the forearm. It's like, it's like not very much. I'm showing Tom Scavetta. Meanwhile, the period ends, and it is 2-1 in favor of the Lacrosse All-Stars house team. There will be 48 seconds of 4-on-4 play to start the second half, and then Nashville. Everything's been Nashville so far, the first 2 games. Leon Nazer.
Yeah, incredible start. Yeah. And the house team, they've really been an underrated team in this tournament. They've played quite well. And the Sharks, not too much going for them in that first half. And they had the 2 goals by Keys for the house team. But the Sharks, they got one late, shorthanded. That's what they needed. They need to cause the house team into some mistakes, miscues, get them penalized. And their defense has been doing a pretty decent job. If they hold them on that power play, that's a win for them.
Remember, yesterday the house team led. I think they led right to the half, did they not? 2-1 over the St. Lawrence River Wolverines. And then
they just came on St. Lawrence.
The final score in that game was 14-3 for St. Lawrence, a 13-1 second half. The house team, that was their Everest, the first half of that game. Because, again, this is a bunch of guys. There are some guys with some talent. There's some guys who play lacrosse who can play the game. But they've never played together. Most of them met in the dressing room before the first game. They've had 6 games together now, 5.5 games together now. They're going to hope that they can hold off this team with some pretty high-powered stars. I mean, Luke Wiles, a former NLL All-Star and world champion with Team Canada back in the day. I'm trying to remember if it was 2011. It would have been 2011, I believe. There are some tremendous players on this club. But again, Neon LaserSharks, a team that comes together for the tournaments, right? So not necessarily guys who have played together a whole lot. Alex Turner, who has the LaserSharks goal, living in, I believe, in New Jersey now. So many Canadian guys who have brought the game to various places and stay there and really help to grow it and establish their lives in other areas. The beauty is the game really catching on in the U.S. now, and you see it in Colorado with the College Box League and so many places where great things are happening. It's a very exciting time to be part of the game of lacrosse. House team on the penalty kill as of now. Oh, wait. LaserSharks have too many men. They just went out with 5 guys, and their player in the penalty box just quietly stepped out and walked over to the bench, and they got away with it. That's the key, is be surreptitious. That ball goes into the penalty box. Clay Arnold will flip it back onto the floor, creating a bit of confusion, but Anthony Terranova is going to start with it, and Luke Wiles has one. Now that is a hidden ball trick that could work. As Terranova and Wiles each had balls in their stick. Pass to the near side. Couple of fakes. Caleb Wiles is here wearing number 7. Didn't see him in the first half. I think he showed up a little bit late. And that was his first touch. Long outlet pass. Just too far away. Great reach by Brandon Miller to go out and get that ball as Sidney Steeprock just couldn't quite get there. Sure, that was actually Delaney Miracle. Alex Turner, you can hear them yelling back door. He shoots, but it goes just a little bit wide. Picked up by Luke Wiles. Turner, second chance. Misses again. This time it was stopped by Mitch Hannigan. Turner has the ball again. Will he go yet again? No, this time it's Wiles. Swim move, shoots, scores. Gets Hannigan going down low. And the fist pumps Selly after the beautiful shot into the far top corner.
Great job by the Sharks with the first goal of the second half. Much needed there. Really looking sharp around the perimeter, swinging the ball around. They finally get an open look, and they sail it past Hannigan.
Face-off win by the LaserSharks. I'm looking on the score sheet. Oh, an over and back call. So it will be house team possession. Arnold, long pass down into the corner. Collected and flipped back. Here's a breakaway for Anthony Terranova. Wheeling down, being chased by Arnold. Terranova shoots. Oh, the ball is just on the goal line. Great hustle back by Corey Arnold. Tell you, Hannigan's got a glove in one direction, a stick in the other direction, but he kept the ball out, and that is the main concern as the goaltender. 3 minutes into the second half, it is 2-2 still. Lob pass ahead from Brandon Miller, and Mike Shea had no idea where that ball was as he turned around, tried to locate it. And it can be a little tricky. This is a fantastic building. Everywhere, though, there have to be lights. And that one may have gotten into the lights. It is a little tricky if you're looking straight up. You can sometimes lose the ball in those lights. And once it's gone, it's gone. You will not be able to recover in time to get there before it comes down. Hard shot from the outside, goes wide, bounces out, was almost picked up, but now it's Lou Sereno that has it. He's running the floor. He's got Shea with him. Sereno goes to the net. Wrap check. Works very well by Wellington as he got the ball away from Sereno, who wants a holding call. There's the pass in the middle. Oh, just skips off the stick of Adam Verhostra. And here come the LaserSharks the other way. Vin Curran. They'll set up the offense. Caleb Wiles up at the top. 2-2 still. 4 minutes gone in the second half. Nice move, pass through by Wasik. Pete Saya is denied, and the ball comes off the backboard. Here's a break chance. LaserSharks get somebody off the bench quickly. So Mitch Larson will just turn around, toss the ball to Wellington, but he can't handle it. Looked away for a moment, and there's another. You can see Kern was going to make the pass ahead to Sereno. Sereno looked away for a second, so Kern tried to pull it back. Sorry, that was the guy wearing 14, who we don't have. So 14 tried to make the pass ahead, then tried to pull the string as he saw that his target wasn't looking, and it wound up just trickling away. Wellington picks it up. No, he doesn't. Now he gets it. He's driving to the net, behind the net. He's coming back the other way. You can see Shea, you can see 14 defending against the dunk shot. So he will take a regular shot, and Miller has no problem with that. Leads it ahead to Anthony Terranova. He takes it off the glass. Just under 10 minutes to go. Terranova starts to go underneath. Whitmer turns him back. The pass up to Turner. Turner spins off, throws a backhand to Terranova. Doesn't quite get through as it hit Whitmer in the body. Greg Winston was almost off to the races. It comes back, and Luke Wiles, little twister, but Hannigan stayed in the middle and caught that with his upper body. Oh, what a dive attempt. Alex Turner is telling his man to take these slow things down, but no need, as Andrew Wasik goes to the net, dives, and tucks it in far side.
Really good athletic play. And Hannigan, a little miscommunication there defensively. Sharks Neon taking advantage. And as Whitmer is complaining with the official.
House team takes a timeout.
Interesting. Yeah, tough break for the house team there for sure.
Yeah, I think Hannigan and Whitmer are a little upset. They feel like Hannigan may have been run into. And right now, the other goaltender is Brent Donhauser, and he's actually running down to the locker room. Wonder if Hannigan has got a little banged up and Donhauser has to come in and maybe doesn't have his gear.
I don't know.
He's gone to get something.
To answer your question from earlier, I think number 14 might be Brian Welch.
What's that?
Number 14 on the Sharks. It looks like Brian Welch. He might have had a number switch.
For the Sharks. Oh, okay.
Kind of looks like him from yesterday.
Okay.
As Don Hauser is back. That was pretty quick.
It was pretty quick. I just looked with Hannigan coming to the bench, and they're having a talk. I wonder if they're diagramming something, or just with Don Hauser running to the locker room, I thought maybe something was going on.
Hard to see. They're definitely checking out something.
Yeah. They're looking at his leg, at Hannigan's right leg. I don't know, maybe they were just retaping the toe cap. But it seemed like quite an arduous process. Usually toe cap taping is just like 3 wraps and you're done. Hannigan shares a smile and a laugh with the LaserSharks bench. LaserSharks wondering if he has some refreshments in his gear with him. Face-off, 3-2. LaserSharks lead after the goal. False start by Steep Rock. And Neon LaserSharks will take control. Vin Curran runs it up, passes off, and stays there. Alex Turner, quick stick, is stopped by Hannigan. Crease as Turner ran through after his shot. And it will be house team possession. Arnold with the ball. That is Croy Arnold. He's wearing 87. Clay Arnold wearing 78. It's a nifty little numerical reversal for the brothers. Luke Wiles staying up in the offensive zone for the LaserSharks. Will be 4-on-4 on offense for the house team. There's Clay Arnold. He ducks underneath. Oh, but he's banged from one defender into the other. Still shoots. What a play by Clay Arnold. Takes a hit, is bounced into one defender. Everybody topples to the floor. And with 1 second still lingering on the shot clock, he bounces to his knees, and from there, bounces a shot into the far corner. That's gorgeous.
Yeah, another great offensive play. We now have a tied game, 3-3, and a great answer by the house team. After that timeout, Hannigan getting wrapped up, and after that Sharks goal.
Face-off win for the LaserSharks. Brian Lynch will run it up into the offensive zone. He's watched by Brian Whitmers opposite number 14. 2 Bryans, 2 14s. So they'll pass it off. It was too much for him, and Kyle Baker takes possession. Nice feed through. Alex Turner spins. Shoots. Does he shoot? No, he dunks. And he doesn't quite get it in. And Turner, that's no goal. It would have been a goal, but Alex Turner was doing a snow angel in the back of the crease.
Mitch Hannigan, all the credit there, falling down, defending that net like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, that would have been a good goal. The player who shot it was actually knocked into the crease, into the goalie as he shot. So the ball was in, and then he went in. Whitmer circling around behind the net. He's thinking about a dunk. He's going to, thought about a dunk coming back. The backhand slam in. He's watched by Sereno. Will throw it out to Wellington. Gets away from him. 6 seconds on the shot clock as Wellington lets that one fly. Miller swallows it up, lets it drop out of his gear, and Lynch will carry it forward. Sorry, Vin Curran running with the ball. Caleb Wiles waiting for his offensive cohort to join him. That was Lynch running the ball. Oh, no, it was Curran. Boy, those two look kind of alike, don't they?
Yeah.
Except the one's got a white helmet, one's got a black helmet, so it shouldn't be that hard. In our defense, about 400 players this weekend. Luke Wiles over to the far side. Terranova stopped by Hannigan. What a save right at the buzzer. House team running the floor. Mitch Larson trying to go coast to coast. Pulled it out before he got the shot. A huge check on Croy Arnold. Just flattening him. He's going to get up and have words. Miller protects the ball from the poke of Taylor Cook. There's a long outlet pass, but great hustle by Chris Hamill to get back there and get possession. That is a terrific run. And he had Anthony Terranova on his tail, and Terranova can move all right. House team setting up an offense. Arnold. Shot, scores! Outside to inside. Pulling it back, Croy Arnold. Great shot to make it 4-3 House team.
Good shot there by Arnold. It kind of just skipped into the back of the net. And the House team looking really sharp right now. Little momentum shift after the Sharks took that lead. The House have 2 straight.
Face-off win for the LaserSharks. They set up in the offensive zone. Caleb Wiles has it. Whitmer is without a stick to play defense. He's going to track back. Takes away the angle. Gets out on Caleb Wiles. Shoots. Save. Diving in second attempt by Turner. Another save by Hannigan. What a second half he's having. Luke Wiles has it. There's a shot, though, and a goal. Just too much for Hannigan to hold off as... Do you know who number 73 is? You might have to ask.
Let's see.
No, he's not on there.
Must have been a last second.
Another face-off. It's 4-4 with 3.5 minutes to go. Anthony, who scored that?
Is it?
So 73 is Kyle Baker. I don't know who. 6 would be Randy Kleinman then, because there are 2 6s on the roster. And they're going to send Baker out there after that success for another shift, but he's coming right back off after the save by Hannigan on that shot. Croy Arnold scored the last House team goal. He's going to the net, looking for another one. Passes across. There's a shot, just goes wide. Is it up into the mesh? No, it's going to come off the boards. Being tracked down. Nice way to save the over and back. 11 seconds still to shoot. And Josh Davis will set things up. They've only got 6 on the shot clock now. Davis directing traffic. Scores! Josh Davis was directing people with one hand. Somebody said we're getting low on the shot clock, so he just turned and fired one that finds its way bouncing through Brandon Miller.
Josh Davis, that was kind of a last-second decision there to just shoot it. And the LaxAllStars House team continuing to fight, and they find themselves ahead by 1 goal. It's crunch time, 2 minutes, 10 seconds to go.
I actually honestly thought that was a bit of a panic decision, that he kind of rushed that shot because somebody said shot, meaning, the shot clock's getting low, so he just let it go, and he may have caught Brandon Miller off guard. We're into the final 2 minutes. It will be stop time for the rest of this game. Caleb Wiles goes underneath, far side, goal. Caleb Wiles arrived at halftime and has an impact just before the end of the second half, making it 5-5 with the diving marker.
Sharks have the answer immediately. Just a few seconds later, Caleb Wiles dives down the other end and puts it in. And let's see if the All-Stars can respond.
That was Mike Shea, right? 1:49 to go. What a quick response. Who's going to get this? The ball pops out. It's picked up by Terranova. He's going for a run. Gets past Whitmer. Behind the back pass. It's down on the ground. Whitmer tries to grab it. Loose ball push. Neon LaserSharks will get the ball as Terranova was shoved to the carpet. 1:39 to go. There's a shot and a goal. Alex Turner, his second of the game. Couple of hard fakes and tucks behind Hannigan. Just like that, it's 6-5 in favor of the LaserSharks.
2 goals in the matter of seconds. The call against the House team really set that up. The Sharks were able to set up, operate their offense quickly. And Turner, nifty move. 6-5.
1:30 to go. Still 5. There's the 6th goal up on the scoreboard. LaserSharks get it after that shot bounced off the board. Luke Wiles reaches out, tracks it down. 2 men on him. He gets away from the traffic. Luke Wiles faking. He's just going to put it down as the shot clock expires. Caleb Wiles throwing a punch. He and Mark Donahue getting into it.
Not smart here, up by 1. Just 1:05 left. Some jawing going on.
Caleb Wiles is out of the game. So Mark Donahue and Caleb Wiles mixing it up. Wiles is gone. Going to see what penalties go up on the board. Luke Wiles enjoying a good chuckle.
Strategy being discussed right in front of us for the Sharks.
So, power play for the house team. 1:05 to go. It's 2 minutes in penalties to Wiles. So, roughing and unsportsmanlike. And a 10 for a game misconduct. He is gone. The house team will be on the power play for the rest of the game. Unless, of course, they can cash on both. There's a save by Miller on Wellington's outside shot. Scooped up by the LaserSharks. Pete Saya runs ahead. Luke Wiles wants a timeout. Calls it from the bench. 33.1 to go. LaserSharks lead by 1. And they can kill 23. They've got 23 left on the shot clock.
Smart call by Wiles. Want to make sure they're organized and get rid of his.
Yeah, he wants to make sure that everyone's clear on what they're trying to do. And Brent Donhauser was running out with a water bottle for Mitch Hannigan. But the LaserSharks just wanted to get things set, and they're ready to play. We have 33 seconds left.
And the Sharks are going to be in the penalty kill for the remainder of regulation.
Yeah. Luke Wiles is waving Brian Lynch off. There are 3 house team players on him, and he is limbering up, ready to go. He's got his feet going. He's going to run back behind the net. Nope, he's going to try and break her, and he does. He can't run. Of course, it's the 10-second rule. I'm thinking summer lacrosse. But no, Wiles is carrying the ball along the boards. The Arnold brothers on him, splits them, goes to the net, fakes like he's going to go take a shot. Down on the ground, back up, the Arnold brothers on him. Flicks it to the net with 3 on the left on the shot clock. House team, the ball passed ahead. There's Arnold. Clay has it. 7 seconds to shoot. He's running down. Goalie to the bench. Scores! Clay Arnold with the rip from outside. Beats Brandon Miller. We are 4 seconds from going to overtime.
First it was Luke Wiles trying to possess the ball down the other end. The Arnold brothers just crashed coast to coast. What a shot. It's like a slingshot. 4 seconds to go.
Unbelievable. Almost no chance we're going to get another goal here before we go to an extra period. Unless someone can pull it out clean. A chance for the LaserSharks, but it's still in the back of the stick. That shot is after the buzzer from the back of the stick by Will Mahan. And we will have overtime. We'll have about a 15 or 20 second break and then 5 minutes of sudden death overtime. And then, I don't know, maybe we go to penalty shots after that.
Yeah.
Or maybe we just put everybody on the floor and see who scores first. I don't know.
We'll see.
We've never got that far.
Yeah. Like to see how the Sharks respond, though. That's a tough
now
break for them.
I'm just curious if was that goal scored during the first penalty or the second penalty?
It's a good question.
Looks like we're going to go 5-on-5.
Yeah. Nobody in the box.
Because if it was during the first penalty, then that should have been erased. But the LaserSharks would still be shorthanded. But they do have 5 players out there, so that might be what Croy Arnold was asking about. Let's see when that penalty came up. It was 28:55. They scored with 29:55. Okay, so it had just expired. Literally, the penalty expired as the ball was going in. So that is a break for the LaserSharks, and they come up with the first possession of this overtime. Nice face-off win by Will Mahan. Brian Whitmer trying to defend Pete Saya. Saya gets it down. There's Luke Wiles from the outside. Hard rip. Bounces off the backboards. It's an over and back. It'll be LaserSharks ball. Chris Hamill chasing after it. Wanted to try and get a quick restart opportunity, but Brandon Miller went out to pick it up, and Wellington will start with the ball. 20 seconds into overtime. I'm Steven Stamp. This is Tom Scavetta beside me. And we are having a lot of fun here at this tournament. Day 3 sees some really tight competition. Hamill pulled the string a bit and loses the ball in the pass. Or does he? Wellington tracks it down. They've got a fresh 30 as the LaserSharks had possessed it, but that ball goes wide. Vin Kern has it. Man, way ahead is Luke Wiles. Can't get it to him as Chris Hamill had hustled back. Turner can get the ball, though. Can he finish? No. Saved by Hannigan. Kern picks it up, drops it behind his head, and the first man there is a LaserShark. Turner, another chance. He can't bury it. Over and back, and it will be house team ball. Simon Wellington's going to go pick it up. Wellington's just going to trot out to the top. Brian Whitmer heading to the bench to let another offensive player get on the floor. There's the goal that finishes it. Who was that? I can't even see it.
It happened so
the
fast.
Scrum of bodies. It was so quick. Just a little offside shot tucked over Brandon Miller.
What a finish.
And John Galvin believes that it was Adam Verhostra. Normally, if we don't know, we just look at the screen and John Galvin is zoomed in on the player who scored, but they were all together celebrating, so he couldn't pick one out. He had to do it verbally and tell us. And now we find out John Galvin is basing his decision on who got tapped on the head the most in the celebratory pile, which is actually pretty sound logic. As John Galvin points out, it's more than we knew. Verhostra with the huge goal in overtime, a 7-6 win. And we've got more action coming up in like 3.5 minutes. I'm Steven Stamp. He's Tom Scavetta. We'll be back really soon.